I remember initially feeling a little bit of disappointment when I wasn't learning a language. I always wanted to learn a language, and that was a little bit disappointing to me. But it was amazing to see that when I went into the MTC, I was able to just focus solely on learning the gospel. I didn't have to worry about learning verb conjugations or anything like that. I was able to just teach and just learn. And I did have a few opportunities when I was on my mission actually to learn a little bit of Spanish and a little bit of Hmong, but mostly Spanish, and that was a great opportunity. But it was just invaluable for me that serving stateside, I was able to learn more about the gospel than I ever thought possible. And I've heard the saying that those that go stateside come home and know the gospel. That those that go Spanish speaking come home and know Spanish, and those that go elsewhere just kind of come home. And so I thought that I kind of like to think that I learned a lot about the gospel when I was there, and I just know that I have the rest of my life to learn a language if I want to, and that's one of my lifetime goals. I'd love to be able to speak a few more languages than just English, but I feel that learning the gospel was really the most valuable thing that I could have learned while serving a mission for the Lord. And as I went through the 2 years, it was just amazing to look back and see how much I really had learned about the scriptures and about the way that the church functions, and it really strengthened my testimony in those ways to know that I didn't have to learn a language to learn about how the Lord really teaches us and the things that He has taught us here at this time. And so I don't really have any disappointments of not going foreign. I think that the environment and the culture that I was able to serve in was unique enough and different from what I had grown up with that it was something that I could really relate to as well, and something I could cherish.